The parts in from EH Parts from Seastrom out there, and I started to open the box, and I decided, let's roll the dice and see what it looks like. What we got here is we got all the parts that I ordered from Seastrom down there in Arkansas. Have the whole parts situation, Super X parts. So I went and ordered everything, and there was a couple things he wasn't sure that he had, but I think they're in here. And I started opening it, but because I get excited, but then I was like, well, let's do it the fun way. So the first thing is we did get our ECU, and this is as far as I've gotten. So we've got ECU with the new current tune on there, and it's got it's a brand new ECU. It's got the tune, the date he put it on there, 8/18/24. So we should be good there, because this bike does stall a lot, especially when it gets warm. Kind of like my bike did when I first bought it before I got the tune, so I'm hoping this helps. There's only one way to find out, and that's the way I like to do it. So let's put this down here for now, because that's where we're going to start. Enough packaging. Let's see. This one's got a nice number on it. There's some powder coating. Okay, and he told me this happened, but he sent a second one. This one had some dents in there, and he was going to throw it away. And I said, hey, I'll give you some money, I'll give you a few bucks, just throw it my way, and then so I can have, a backup or a spare or something to mess with someday, for the dents, like 2 teeth. So, I don't know. I was just like, hey, let's play around with it. Even if it doesn't work, maybe I'll take it apart, see what it looks like on the inside. I don't know. I've never seen the inside of one. So, and we got this. This was one of the ones I was worried about. This is the lower chain guard here. Ah, cool. Yeah, so this is the, the guard that sits there that close up from getting, flying into the belt and getting that belt to jump off when you're going down the road. So I'm excited about that. And it blends in because it's black. And then when I took the ECU off, ECM, whatever it is, I got 2 of them. Oh, cool. It was all, it was broken, so now we got a new cover. And I don't know if he meant to send me 2, so I'll let him know that, oh, see, this one's a little broken, maybe that's why he did it. Cool, because I think Oddballs is broken as well. I've just been, using it because I think I might have welded it up, I like to use zip ties. You can tack weld zip ties on there and just kind of melt them in, fix cracks. They work pretty well. So we got 2 here. Perfect. Cool. Okay, that should work. We'll take the slightly broken one, we'll put it on, I'll weld that one up. Put that on Oddball, because Oddballs are all broken where they get too tight. People, over the years just tightening, or maybe just idling, I don't know. This bike didn't look like it was off many times, so, probably just over the years getting hot and getting tightened. But we should have one more big part in here. Perfect. We got a nice black. called the Black Blim. Save some money. Got it a little blemished because it depends, but I don't really like to put, on bikes I ride, absolute perfect parts all the time. Because then they stand out real. I know I'm probably the only person that's like this, but then they just stand out and you go, oh, there's the new part, and if you get a decent looking used part and just a little polish, this thing will come right back out and it'll look like it belongs. Cool. Wait a minute, let's try. Here, where's the microphone? That's a good one. Cool. Now this I'm going to put back in the box. Okay, cool. So we got the parts in. Now comes the fun parts, is putting them back on. So we got the new isolators in, and we're going to start with the ECU and the cover and belt guards. Yeah, let's get all this stuff on and get this back out for a ride, because I contacted a little place down the street, and I'm hoping if this next thing goes well, we'll have something fun to do with it. But I want to put at least 100 more miles on there before I get freaky with it. Because I got a plan, guys. Okay. I will see you in a minute. Let's put this. I think I have those here. Just need to remove these two situations and these clips. And these clips can kind of be a bear sometimes, but they're real weird. It's like if you fight them, if you try to make them hard, they'll be hard. But if you just kind of finesse it around a little bit, you're okay. I've only done this a few times. Oh, that's right. It's like a push situation. And then they kind of pull themselves out, yeah. There we go. I think I remember using a screwdriver last time. Yeah, that's the one we needed. 3/32, but I don't have that in ratchet form. Socket style. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but once a month, my neighbors, they just throw this huge party. And they're on one today. Okay, well there's the old one. Let's get the new one on here. Well, obviously, I'm not going to do the one with the dents. Sure, that one's fine. But put this nice new one on there. These were on super tight, so I'm not going to wrench them down real hard. And then we'll just put these back in, and they go on easier than they come off, but they come off pretty easy, so nice seal there. Put them right on, and then the clip pulls them in tight. Done. Look at that. Now we get the cover on there. We got ourselves brand new cover here. Get it on without messing it up. And there was two, if you remember from the thing. And one of them had a crack in the bottom, and I'm not going to put that one. I'm putting the one without the little shipper dooter in there. Let me go see if I got a little washer for that. Dug through my little box there. Not the right color, but we do have a washer. I just bought this thing. I don't want it to crack on me already. Obviously don't want to over tighten it. Now, let's grab the other things. Let's see if we can't get this fixed up a little bit. Took the bolt out of Oddball. We kind of fought going in. Work it out a little bit, Dirty from not having a bolt in it. I know he took these off because he likes the way it looked, but I like belt guards, even if it's for no particular reason except for guarding, I'm telling you guys, one of these days I'm gonna get a lift. I just have to decide, what I'm gonna do. What a pain in the ass. You know those days where things just, you feel kind of, I don't know, just kind of weird, where it's like, why, well, maybe you're a little grouchy, whatever. It's kind of how I feel today. I don't know why. I'm just feeling a little irritated. Can't let the little things get to me today. I enjoy working on these things, you know? Look at that belt guard. You know what I saw while I was down here rummaging through stuff? Saw the matching washer. No one will know, you know, but I'll know. And then I'll be irritated. Now we'll get the rear wheel back on. And exhaust pipe here. Heat shields. We'll get this whole thing back together. And then I'll take it for the old test drive. Let's just sit down for a minute. I don't know, it's one of those things where you're just like, I don't know, irritated about something. And you don't really know what it is, but it just bugs you all day. So, just drink some cold water here. Think about it, you know? Think about what we gotta do. Sometimes I get it in my head where it's kind of like a deadline situation, you know what I'm saying? Where I feel like I've really got to, get something done because of this, that, and the other thing, and I really don't. There's nothing here that has to be done tomorrow. The old BMW runs great on daily. Pontiac runs great. That's what I grocery shop in. Mini runs great when I need air conditioning. So everything's running good. I got the parts on the Allstate, so I mean, we're all good. I just have to get the tractor done, and this is in the way. So maybe that's what it is. But I have something fun planned for this, and I gotta get it. We gotta get it good, and we gotta get this clutch good before we can do it. I mean, we're gonna do it, whether the clutch is good or not. But it'd be better if it was. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to spoil the surprise yet, but it should be all right. All right, go back to it. We're gonna calm down. Let the hat soak up the sweat. We got water. It's only like 80 degrees out. We just got the bolts on for the thing. Belt guards. Saturday? Man, it's not that bad, right? Okay, rear wheel time. Sorry, I wanted to go check it out. My neighbor in his Nova. It's a bright red Nova. Sounds pretty good. One thing I've really enjoyed about living out here and where it's warmer, other than Wyoming, is you can make a daily out of an old car because it doesn't rust, it doesn't rain, it doesn't, you don't need windshield wiper blades, you don't need a heater. Air conditioner is nice, but you don't need it. So you get a lot of old cars. I just drive around, daily driving. Get this up a little bit then. Couple more pumps. Don't put your hands underneath. Whee! Oh, that looks good. Lower guard, you don't even see it, Give them a little love tap. The 111, I think I said 115 last time. But yeah, 111. Okay. Now I bought cotter pins, a big case of them, so we can get a new one. I never liked reusing cotter pins. This big one here. Cut it to length here. Okay, so now we got ourselves a new cotter pin. Yeah. Cotter pin ahoy. Okay. You know what this needs too is a good bath. I haven't washed it since I got it. Brakes are on. That guard doesn't look too bad, huh? You don't really see it. And then keeps anything from getting in there, you know? Okay, well, let's grab my wrench. Grab my 3/4 here. And then we will tighten these up here. I'm going to do a half turn on this side. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'll do a half turn on this side. 1, 2, 3. I'll do 3 more on this side. I got 6 total there. And we backed it off 2 full turns. So I'm going to put it back to where it was at 2 full turns there. Now, let's put on our other situation. Our brand new used belt guard. Now, something I was told about this, and this happened to my bike, is when you're tightening this down, this little bracket here has a bend in it, and when you go to tighten it down, if it's all the way down, it causes this to get in a kind of a bind, and they'll crack. So when you're tightening these down, you always want to make sure you hold it up so it stays flat when you tighten it against the bracket. Or you'll end up like oddball back there. It doesn't look bad. I know it kind of hides this up a bit, but I like having the belt guards there. Feels incomplete to me without it. All right, well, let's get this exhaust back on. We should be done. And we can do the fun part. Riding the damn thing. I'm excited to see how it runs with the new tune. Because I know my bike ran a whole lot better. Okay. Got her back together. All back together. Let's go for a ride. So we have a bit of good news. The good news is I went for a ride down the test loop and forgot there was even a but it has a rev hang right now. Obviously we just changed the ECM, so let's do some tests on that. I've got that weird one that he sent me. Let's plug it in and see what happens, and then I got the original if nothing else. So So I've been told with these is it's sometimes it kind of has to be tailored to each bike a little bit, and I know Oddball definitely did. So I'm not sure about this one either. I'm going to check. Let's pull the rear wheel off again. I'm going to check and make sure the vent tube isn't clogged or something silly like that. Other than that, it ran amazing. I like this tune. It really really perks the bike right up. So we're doing good there. Forgot the clutch was an issue, so that's good. Let's just get this wheel off and let's test some things out before we get too crazy. The rails on my jack are just wide enough. On old Big Red here. Okay. Don't seem clogged. Down to broken. Is we're gonna hook up the one with the bang marks in it. And then we're gonna put that muffler on, tighten it on there, just so it's not too loud, and see if that performs any better. Bang marks. Alright, well, let's see how this one sounds. That's no bueno. Let's put the original one back on there, and we'll do some fine tuning with the new ones. So obviously that sounds a lot better at idle. And it's gonna die on me a lot. But let's do that for now. I'm gonna send these back and see if we can't refine this tune. I'll talk to him first, because I think this may be one of those situations where the bike's gotta be there and we'll do some testing, so. Maybe a road trip coming up? That sounds pretty sweet, yo. Get this thing out on the road. Like some legit road. Okay. You know what? I like that idea. Good idea. I'm glad you said that, because I've been feeling the itch. Not that one. I'm gonna get this back tire on, park everything up, and be done for tonight. We'll play some video games.
the next Melvin.
This is a great place to stop for motorcycles. Where I live out here, the landscape is dotted with all of these native people's tribal lands, and so they all open little gas stations and casinos and things like that, and they're always kind of out in the middle of the long roads. I'm going to put this down for a sec. I want to show you something that you can't get anywhere else. Check this out. Free sample. Yeah. When was the last time you got a free sample of tobacco? Tell me that isn't sick, yo. I don't even smoke. It just makes me laugh a lot. I do use cigarettes for finding holes in exhaust, but that's not what we're doing today. Let's get back on the road. Get this water in me.